Dear learners, hope that everyone is in sound health. As the whole world has been infected with a deadly virus corona, all of us are going through a very tough time. To avoid the transmission, all schools in our country are closed. In order to keep touch with studies, most of the schools have taken initiative to continue classes through online. So please be with us and keep touch with the studies. I welcome you all to my class. Today I am with you, class 9-10 English first paper class. Here are some pictures for you. So, try to guess which topic we are going to discuss. So, what do you see in the pictures? Here you see some pictures of lake. I think you guess well. Yes, our today's topic is Lake Baikal, and this topic is from Unit 8, Lesson 4. Now focus on learning outcomes from this lesson. After studying this lesson, you will be able to understand the meaning of the new words, their synonym and antonym, ask and answering questions, understand the passage, write paragraph about Lake Baikal. Now, let us go through our main topic. So, here the passage. Lake Baikal is the deepest and one of the biggest and most ancient lakes of the world. It is situated almost in the center of Asia. From this line, we find a word, that is ancient. The meaning of the word is something belonging to the very distant past and no longer in existence. And as a synonym of this word, you can use old or you can use primitive, and as an antonym, you can use contemporary or up to date. Now, the next slide. Lake Baikal is a gigantic bowl set at 445 meters above sea level. So, what do you see in the picture? The lake's view is quite like a bowl, and it sets at 405 meters above sea level. Here you see another new word, that is gigantic. And the meaning of the word is something of very great size. Synonym you can use enormous and large, and as an antonym you can use tiny. So, the next line, this grand, enormous, unusual and charming miracle of nature is located in the south of eastern Siberia, in the Buryat Autonomous Republic and region of Irkutsk, Russia. Here you see a map on Irkutsk, and it is located in Russia. Here you see the Lake Baikal on the map, and I think you are sure where it is located. And in this line we find a word, that is phrase word, miracle of nature. It is a phrase word, and the meaning of this phrase word is wonderful creation of nature. Here we find a new word, that is autonomous, and the meaning of this word is a country or region having self-government. And as a synonym you can use independent or self-governing, and as an antonym we can use dependent. Then the next paragraph. The lake covers 31,500 square kilometer. It is 636 kilometer long and an average of 48 kilometer wide The widest point of the lake is 39.4 km. The water basin occupies 5,57,000 square kilometer and contains 23,000 cubic kilometer of water, which is about 1/5 of the world's reserved fresh surface water. Here you see another some new words. They are synonym and antonym also. Try to remember this. And from this paragraph you find some information, important information about the Lake Baikal, which will help you to answer multiple choice question in question number 1 and in answering questions in question number 2 and also gap filling in question number 3. So, please try to note down all this information. Okay? Then the next slide. The average water level in the lake is never higher than 456 meter. The average depth of the Lake Baikal is 730 meter and its maximum depth in the middle is 1620 meter. It would take about 1 year for all the rivers of the world to fill Baikal's basin and would take 400 years for all the rivers, streams and brooks now flowing into Siberian Lake Sea to do the same. Then the next paragraph, there are hot springs in the surrounding area of Lake Baikal. You see here some hot springs pictures and we find that type of hot springs in around the Lake Baikal, and another picture you see the surrounding side of Lake Baikal. So, in the surrounding area you see what? Hot springs. The here you see another word, that is surrounding, and the meaning of this word is all around a particular place or thing, and this word's synonym you can use nearby or you can use antonym distant. Then go through the next slide. The quality of the water of this spring is excellent. The lake acts as a powerful generator and biofilter producing this water. Baikal is a stormy lake and autumn is the most stormy time. The wind blows in various directions. Here you see the weather depends on the wind. If it is blowing from the north, the weather is bright and sunny. The water of the lake looks green and dark blue, but if the winds get stronger, Baikal turns black, waves rising high with white crest. Finally, the beauty of the Lake Baikal is exceptional. Here we find another word, exceptional. That means not typical, and as a synonym of this word you can use extraordinary, and as an antonym you can use ordinary. Here you see both of the word. Then go through the recap. What we learned from this lesson? We have learned some new words from the passage. We have learned some synonym and antonym of the words. Read and comprehend the passage. We have learned whole information about Lake Baikal. So, dear students, now try to solve some exercise, that is, choose the correct answer from the alternatives. Here are some multiple choice for you and try to answer this question according to the passage discussion. What is the first question? Our first question is, what is the synonym of exceptional? Here are some options for you. First is usual and second option is normal. Third option simple and the fourth option is extraordinary. From our discussion, we already know that the synonym of exceptional is extraordinary. So, in the fourth option there is extraordinary and that is the answer. Then the next question, the word autonomous refers to, what refers to autonomous? We learn from our discussion that autonomous refers to self-governing. Here the fourth option. Then question number C, how long is the lake? We already know the lake is 636 meter long. Which of the following has the closest meaning of the word ancient used in line 1? You remember in line 1 we learn a word that is ancient and the meaning of the word is primitive. We learn from our discussion that the meaning of this word is primitive. So, that is the answer. In the next question, E. In the passage, the phrase miracle of nature stands for, I already discussed the word miracle of nature and its meaning, and that is wonderful creation of nature, and our answer is in fourth option, wonderful creation of nature. Then another question for us, that is the average width of the lake is, we know the average width of the lake is 48 kilometer and that is our third option. So, I think you understand the whole passage. Now, here are some questions as a homework for you. I hope you will answer all the questions with the help of my above discussion. The question are, first question is, what type of lake is Baikal? What is the maximum depth of the lake? B. What are the effects of strong wind on the lake Baikal? C. Mention the area position of lake Baikal. D. How much water can lake Baikal contain? E. Why is it a stormy lake? I think you can answer all the questions from my discussion and practice this question in your home. So, hope that you have enjoyed the class. Stay at home, stay safe and try to follow the rules given by the government. Thank you.